Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Shadows of Sharn. Oh wow, I do not have this thing muted. Oh no, I forgot to do that real quick. Oops. Sorry about that echo right there, anyone that was watching, but hey, look at us, we're all dressed up here. If everyone can go ahead and say who you're dressed up as. Hi there. First off, I'm a steampunk with a hat that totally fits and a mask that totally doesn't have a strap that was longer than I thought would be.
Oh, so can we go? Well, Becca, do you want to go
What
first?
the fuck? Are you just eating raw meat?
It's really chewy. People.
I'm concerned.
No,
Hey,
it's
Nate.
Nate, it's fine.
Hey Nate, me and Johnny are switched.
You are?
Yeah, they
you
are.
Listen, Brian, do you want to go next and say who you are then?
Yeah, hi, I'm Johnny, and I'm dressed up as a penguin.
No, Brian, you have to say you're Mr. Incredible or Speedy or whatever the kid's name was.
Speedy.
Or
Dash.
Frozone. I don't know what his fucking dash.
His name was
Frozone.
Dash.
Speedy. My favorite boy, Speedy.
Okay, hello,
It's not
me,
far off.
Macho Madness, also known as Penguin, who loves eating shoes. That has an aftertaste
Becca, put
to
that
it, and I
down.
hate it.
Becca, no. Becca, no.
I guess. I mean, are we going in order, or am I just gonna go?
Whatever
now?
order you want.
It has a chalky taste to it.
Hello, I'm Becca. This is a Rice Krispie treat that my mother made to look like ground beef, and she sent me in the mail.
Okay.
I love you.
The second I
I
saw you
love
eating it and
you
it wasn't
so
flopping
much.
over, I'm like, that's not real.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
That shoe gamer is also made out of Rice Krispie treats.
You know what? We're all made out of Rice Krispie treats.
Oh,
This costume, Rice Krispie treats.
I guess I'm dressed as a wastelander, so.
Oh, my turn. I would assume. I'm Stone. I'm a werewolf.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, I'm
Ooh.
Brian. I'm dressed up as Mr. Incredible.
I have a question about Mr. Incredible. Did the gloves come with the costume?
They did.
Okay, because they look like honestly like the best part. Because it's like
They
it feels
are.
extra, like in a good way.
That leaves me.
Eowyn,
Hello. I'm
what are you dressed as?
IRL, I have a shirt on that has skulls.
Nice.
That's about it.
Hey,
You're
Nate,
dressed
don't have a
up as
camera.
my existential dread.
Nate, can we get a hat tip, by the way?
Milady.
Fucking hat.
I love it.
Alright. Well, thank you all for this wonderful episode of Sharn. See you all next week.
Oh.
But
Okay,
not really.
good session. Who we rating?
We're reading someone by the name of Ninja. I hear they're very low on views and really need them.
Wow.
No, okay. But yeah, instead, how about we go ahead and not deal with that trick. Ooh, trick or treat. But let's go ahead and remember what happened last time.
We all died.
Okay.
No, we
No
don't
one
die.
remembers what happened last time?
No, I thought someone
we've-
else was gonna go.
I mean,
A bunch of us played,
people played
blackjack.
Yeah.
Me and Lila played blackjack. Twister and Lila ended up playing blackjack, and Twister ended up winning a token. The same one that Velveteen got from. Is it the same or a different one?
Imagine's different.
Yeah, it's got a different symbol on it, but it's effectively means the same thing of entry.
Okay. After that, we cut to Galen. and their friend, their little
Char.
yeah, Shar,
Friend.
their friend that they know from another life.
What?
Hmm.
Man, we got a Galen lore dump for literally none of the player characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Which was really fun, funky, fresh.
Well, except for someone's little demon bitch that lives in their head ratting me out.
Wizard bitch, we found out.
Wizards can be demons. I'll say it.
Oh
first.
yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was after Galen's meeting, Achaeus approached Galen and showed him the note that he found in his pocket, and then wrote down a name for Galen to go and go and look into, and Galen found that it was a wizard who had graduated from the university there? Question mark? Yeah.
Had been at least a student.
Yeah, had at least gone to the university at some point.
Oh, it was the alumni list, so they did graduate if they're an alum.
Okay, yeah.
alumni for a different university in a different country. One that's more known for its magical means.
Okay. Didn't we all just go to bed after that, and then
Velveteen talked to Ilsa
Fucking
and
antagonizing
made a
Ilsa more.
deal. And made a deal for
Oh, yeah.
something. We don't know what.
I just want to give her kisses. That's all. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. See, Nate, thank you for being honest.
When am I not?
Hey Nate, nod your head if you agree.
Wink.
Yeah, that happened. And then I believe we sat. It was the next day, and I believe we all sat and talked about what we're going to do about Cylen, and came to the conclusion of staking out the inn that they're staying at to gather more information, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
This is correct. And then some of us went incognito, disguise, and then we headed that way.
Got costume changes.
Mm-hmm.
Costumes.
Gas.
I'm going as a wrestler. Yeehaw.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
Kool-Aid Man now.
I'm just gonna keep watching that hat all stream to see if it falls off his head.
What do you mean
It will.
It
No,
will.
If and when it does, again and again.
There
it
you go.
goes.
I hope you can't hear me jangle every time I move.
No, it's not coming across.
Okay, that's good. I'll jump. It's loud. This
A
thing weighs 10
very
pounds.
loud fest.
It weighs 10 pounds. I weighed it.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's
Mhm.
impressive.
Did I ever try it on? I don't remember.
You didn't.
I don't think I. Okay, yeah, I was like,
I made
don't
you hold
think
it.
I did. Yeah. I was like, I feel like I felt the weight of it at some point. It's just something I tried it on.
So, all of you are making your way back to the Silver Buffalo and your various disguises. Easy enough to go ahead and walk your way or get another Uber style lift from. Oh, hey, congratulations! You have the option of meeting the oldest elf possibly in existence yet again if you wish to take that route.
I'm good with not taking that route.
I'm good.
But yeah. Making your way up the tower, you have the Silver Buffalo in sight. And you're free to plan your course from here. How do you wish to approach this?
I'm gonna disguise self to just look like a very basic elf, I think. High elf.
Okay, so you
Not
look like
Galen, but
There it goes
Galen
again.
is not very basic.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
not
a-
a thing.
No, just like a. I don't want to say stereotypical high elf, but just like a high elf in nondescript clothes. Just he's there.
All right.
I have a question. Do the churches do go to like various inns and like not like sermons and like stuff like that? Not sermons, but like
Door to door.
yeah, door-to-door prayer or whatever.
It's not necessarily a common thing. Like Everon, not Everon. The Breland, the country that you're in, isn't really known for being really high into faith or anything. Like you'll have pockets of people, but not everyone's super religious, and like this isn't really a town where people typically would do that service, anyways.
Got it. I will just.
I believe we talked about going into a group of 2 and a group of 3. So
Yeah.
we split up to look a little less suspicious. How are we splitting these groups though?
Whatever's the second group, I can give them emboldening bond.
Are we having this discussion in character, or are we just like having this discussion as us?
We can have it in character.
You can have it in character.
I just don't know what we're doing.
no.
Yeah, we can.
I
have
know
it in
we've
character.
arrived at the location, but I'm curious if we're doing this before, not in character, or are we doing this in character?
No, we can do it in character. I mean, it's something they would discuss. So,
Hmm.
so what are we doing?
I mean, we could really do anything that we wanted. I mean, I don't know. However we want to divide it. Does anyone have any particular, like, we're just doing a stakeout. It doesn't really matter which way we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, that voice you're putting on, top tier. I respect it. It's very good.
Thank you. I've done acting for many years.
It's very noticeable.
I can do a multitude of different voices. I will introduce you to my repertoire at some point.
Hmm. Let's see. Well, the only person they would recognize, if it's the same person, like working like the hotel front desk from yesterday, would be me, because
Yeah.
you're in disguise.
I mean,
I'm in a different disguise than I was.
Well, you're in a different
yesterday.
disguise you were yesterday, so
It would only be you that they would.
We're
But they-
not.
I mean,
going in.
no, I
Right
know,
now,
but I'm
stepping
just
outside.
saying people who work there
No.
would not recognize
Yeah.
anyone except for me, and I'm just a guy.
yeah, yeah, you're just a guy.
No, that's
to
what
be
I'm
fair.
saying. So. Also, it's like a you know, a whatchamacallit, a basic like internal job. It's like,
Mm.
you know,
Yeah, they're not.
I mean, if y'all want, I could go with Galen and Alpha Chaos if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
fine by me.
I hope you like being called Alpha Chaos, by the way.
Thanks.
So that means me and Lila are together.
Yeah.
I guess so.
All right.
Sounds like we got a plan.
I will
Well, now
put
the-
em-
Hmm?
I'm gonna put emboldening bond on myself and Lila.
Well, now we have to figure out where we're gonna sit. Are we just gonna find a bench nearby and just sit and hang out?
I mean, we certainly could. I mean, my intention if I was going to go by myself is I would sit in a place and chain smoke at probably 15 million packs. Because no one really would notice or care.
What's around this inn?
You're talking about like just other buildings, correct? Or are you
Yeah.
looking for other people around?
Both.
Okay. I mean, there's still like the big festival tonight at this point. It's over at the Cornerstone, which is a bit of a way, but like there's still the people who have been cleaning up, people who've been coming over to handle either cleanup or setting up their own stalls from around the city and nearby parts of the country. So like you'll have like some traffic around the areas still, and like this is an area where like there's going to be multiple. You can see like around the area there's multiple other inns as well as a few restaurants.
I mean, like, some of us could go get like a coffee somewhere and then like go sit outside, enjoy the. What's the weather? The weather's hopefully nice enough to justify being outside.
You're still not high enough for the weather to actually be much of a factor.
Okay. Right. This is a weird city.
Yeah, like you get more sunlight here than you do in lower districts, but it's not like you're gonna be able to. For you, this probably would be the same regardless if it's a sunny or partly cloudy day.
So yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You just grab a drink or some food from the cafe nearby.
Easy enough to do, I think.
Seems like a very basic thing.
Yeah.
Does Galen immediately like take a seat and start smoking?
No, he's not gonna immediately take a seat and start smoking.
Okay, no, it's just a genuine question because I don't know if like you would or not, or it would be like get snacks first.
I mean, we can, if we're all going and getting snacks, we can all get snacks.
Yeah, but you don't really eat snacks. That's why.
I'll eat a snack. I don't know. We have to discover who this character here is, and this character made a snack.
Okay, you want to go with us to the nearest Nate, would 7-Eleven exist?
I was gonna go for Starbucks.
Well,
I'll go for Starbucks.
well,
Oh, hey, is
Starbucks
that
is
a
one thing, but
McDonald's
like,
across
what
the
if
street?
Galen's character likes beef jerky? You know, I
Mm,
don't think Starbucks sells beef jerky.
Did we already break Nate?
You can get to a local convenience store kind of setup. It's just
Oh, a bodega. Wonderful.
yeah. The name of the shop is Convenience.
Mm.
Bodega cats.
Interesting.
It is run by a tabaxi.
It's a
Wow.
bodega cat.
It's just a large bodega cat.
Lounging on the food and
We get snacks.
Yeah.
Certainly, you
some
can go ahead
chips
and
and
get
a
whatever
Slurpee.
snacks you wish for. Slim Jims.
Whoa, Slurpees.
Peanuts.
Right.
Kind of
Stop
like
pushing the
whatever
realm
you
of
like to
reality.
eat. There's no
Nate?
Slurpees, unfortunately. That's
What's
not
the
a.
point?
That's
I'm
not,
going to a 7-Eleven.
That's my game.
Yeah, that's their game.
yeah, the magical science has been probably
Yeah.
worked out yet.
Yeah, Slurpees were lost due to after the Roman fall. And fucking
Did you know that
whatever year.
actually Slurpees were invented during the Roman era?
Yeah,
In 1660 AD?
they
Alright,
were
that'll
lost.
be
They
it
were
for
lost.
today's
1660
episode of Sharn. Thank
Yeah,
you
they
all.
were lost to time and yada yada yada. You know.
Yeah.
So I'll grab some chips.
Whoa, chips. Those were also lost.
When the Library of Alexandria burned, all the chips were burnt
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
I'll grab food. I don't know.
Whoa.
We have
Food.
fucking poutine. Hello?
Listen, you can go ahead and get.
I'm joking.
You can pick up whatever you snacks you want. Some of them are going to be a shelf next to the sign for the restrooms. There's an elevator here for some reason too.
Whoa.
Just go ahead,
Whoa,
whatever.
Nate, come on now. Is it pulled by some sort of mule and or?
There actually are
donkey?
elevators in Sharn too, though. Actually, and like
Actually-
they're actually written in.
Mules were lost with the fall of Rome.
Oh my god.
I've gotta go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, somehow they lost the knowledge on how to make a donkey and a horse. Fuck.
Nate's
Yeah, we
like,
get some snacks.
Nate's like,
No,
I
we're
regret
camping
making
out.
the
Yeah, we
webcam
got-
bigger now.
We got our snacks. We're camping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll grab just some fucking whatever.
Some raw ground beef.
This raw ground beef tastes sugary.
Mm.
Wild.
Why are you eating raw ground beef?
It's sugary. Taste it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Have you never had?
We're
raw
also
ground
split
beef?
up, I think, at this point.
Yeah,
So, who's team A and who's team B?
I think we're team A because we decided first.
So far. We're team B then.
yeah. Team Alpha versus Team Bodega. So. Oh wait, no, that's Team
Yeah.
Bodega.
All
Sorry,
right.
gamers.
Okay, and who's split up where again?
I believe we were just going to grab some snacks and then find like a bench to kind of loiter at.
Yeah.
Okay. You just waiting around this, look for who comes in and out, or
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
okay.
Watch the entrance, see if they come in or out.
All right,
Um,
for Team B's time going on, go ahead and roll me your perceptions right now.
Okay.
It may not be immediate, but it'll be good to have at least.
for both of us? For all of us?
Whoever is on Team B.
Is
Doing,
that
like, the
Bodega
bench.
team?
Oh,
Yeah, but Bodega
okay.
team.
Bodega team.
That's what me and Brian.
No, the
Bodega
other
team,
three
we
of
we're
us.
just came
Team
from the
Bodega.
store named Convenience, run by a tabaxi, whose name is Bo, last name Dega.
Bodega.
Lord
That's a Star Wars
Almighty.
name if I've ever heard one. Oh my god, I rolled. Good. Besties? What
Hold
the
on,
absolute
hold
horseshit?
on, hold on. I can save this.
I did not
It's a
want, so I
7.
can't re-roll it. It's just a -1.
Whoa, where'd
It's
you
a
get that
7.
D4?
Yeah, where'd you get a D4 from?
Because with Hunter's intuition,
Okay.
when anytime I roll a
Alright.
perception or survival check, I get a D4. It didn't help. I'm blind.
No, it didn't.
I mean, I'm like fist deep in some gummy worms right now.
An 18, a -1, and a natural 1 with that bonus to make it a 7.
Didn't even get a nat 1. Got a -1.
That's not looking good. So all of you are kind of like searching around. Chaos and Velveteen might be pretty distracted by other things right now, unfortunately.
Reading a book accidentally just started getting way too into the plot.
Alright, so while you're all outside looking around, keeping tracks on, well, one of you's keeping tracks on things.
It's like
How about the other
detective.
team? What are you doing?
Oh.
Is there a place that has like grass or something like that? Like where you could reasonably have a picnic?
There's tables set up in some areas for general dining. This is more like closer to like the restaurants part of the district you're in.
Is it still in sight of the inn?
Yeah, you can keep tabs on the inn from here as well.
Okay. We'll do that.
Okay, so you're also gonna be kind of like keeping eyes on the outside as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Both of you make perception checks as well from your.
Or actually, real quick, is there another entrance other than this main front entrance?
You can imagine there's like an employee side entrance. That'd be probably more in like a section between like towers.
Is there a way I could see both? Is there a way I can see that entrance?
Yeah, you can go ahead and after finding out where that is and where that, or at least where that possibly would be, you kind of like realize that you'd have to not be within that dining space, but kind of pretty much be leaning up against one of the other towers, so that way you'd actually be able to get a good enough vantage spot to look down the sort of alley that goes into that entrance.
What do you think, Lila? Oh my gosh.
It's probably best if we can get in there and look from the inside. I'm sorry, my mom has something on in the background. It's distracting me.
You want to go in?
Well, we can see the entrance for it, right? Like I said, everything's fucking
Yeah. We can see the main entrance. And then I found a side employee entrance.
We should probably watch the back entrance then.
Okay.
Seeing as we already have people watching the front.
Then we'll try to be inconspicuous while we look at the side entrance.
Okay. Roll both a charisma, just a general charisma check to pass yourself off as not being suspicious.
I'm gonna
as well as
cast
a perception.
bless on the both of us.
Don't be
Okay.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I don't think bless would count in this case. Because that is a spell that only works for a minute, and you're planning on potentially being here for hours.
It's also a attack roller saving throw, so no, it wouldn't work anyway.
So just playing charisma.
Yeah, playing charisma and a perception.
I'm gonna cast guidance on. It's a perception and a
Perception and charisma. Yes.
perception and charisma. I'm gonna cast it on Lila.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Charisma.
Alright, not bad on charisma. 20 and 16.
Oh, and then you also get the D4 from Emboldening Bond.
Do I use it on just one of them, or
You can use a D4 on all of them, on both of them, but then you can use an additional D4 on either one of them. So like your charisma is an 18, then you can use the 2D4 for the perception.
yeah?
Oh, is is Twister not doing it? Twister also needs to do a perception check too.
Yes, I was just explaining that.
Okay.
So now I roll 2d4 and put it with my
Yes.
perception. Is that what you said?
Okay.
17.
Alright, that's a lot of high rolls right there with all the totals. Okay. Okay, so neither of you two are going to be coming off as suspicious in any means. Anyone passing by just kind of like pretty much ignores you, doesn't really seem to like give you more than like one glance and just kind of like walk on by. At the same time, you're able to keep your eyes on the side entrance the whole time. And like you do in fact only see like employees coming and going from that particular entrance and exit. All of them wearing some similar looking uniform that you imagine must be for like the place. While those who are just came from the bodega, well, Galen, as you're looking about, kind of like keeping an eye, it takes you about like it'll take about 4 hours of waiting around before like you notice like that there is actually movement. Two of the people that you know to keep an eye on, you can see Cylen being escorted by the human with a mohawk, as they're kind of like just making their exit from the building. And like they seem to be like pointing to one of the restaurants and moving over there.
Which restaurant are they going to?
They're going to Blue Shrimp.
Blue Shrimp. Okay, heard. I will nudge
Is that a
the
play
other
on Red
two
Lobster?
that
What?
I'll nudge the two that are asleep next to me. And I'll go.
Oh,
they're.
sorry.
How y'all feel about seafood?
You know, you never turn away a good seafood, brunch.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. Well,
Oh,
we're going to the
whatever.
Blue Shrimp now.
Got it.
That is amenable to everyone in the presence.
Yeah.
Alright, and the other two, I was just keeping your eyes on the whole thing since... Unless, like, you're also trying to keep tabs on your party and see them start making move.
Yeah, we're keeping watch on them too.
Okay. Wait. You keeping watch on your party? Just to make sure this is clear.
Yeah.
Or are you just staring at the side entrance?
We can't do both.
No, I'm asking like if you're like trying to keep an eye on your party as well. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of like notice them start to move out and head in a different direction. How do you respond?
I have my spells back.
You did use a level 3
Yeah,
spell last session.
I used a 3rd level to send. I think when I see them start to move, I'm just gonna like nudge Lila and say, looks like we're on the move.
Let's get going.
And we're just gonna stay behind.
Okay. But team, you're able to follow the two as they enter within the restaurant, and
It's
kind of
two
like-
and the kid, or
it's
one
just,
and the kid.
it's just the one with the mohawk and the kid.
Can like now that can I kind of like try to like subtly point them out to the other two?
Certainly. And like the other two can see the two humans kind of like in the restaurant, kind of like in a small waiting section right now. The restaurant would have just opened up recently for this at this point.
Are we like in there with like have we gone in the restaurant yet, or are we still kind of like walking towards?
That's on you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, there's making sure that we're somewhere that they can't really see us at the moment, so probably while we're still outside and walking. I mean, it's only the one of them and the kid.
That's very true. From the outside, can we see how full the restaurant is, or how many people are inside?
It's not jam-packed. Looks like the waiting would probably be more about making sure, like, the right seats set up, and, like, there's someone that can get to the table pretty quickly. Like, they seem like they're already being given their menus and about to be escorted.
I knew
Do you
that's...
think you can?
No, go ahead.
Do you think you can try to talk to Cylen again?
I mean, I certainly can. Yeah, I mean, I can. It's just, what is our end game here? This is probably one of the best chances we're gonna get.
Well, we can't do it in the middle of the restaurant.
I'm not saying in the middle of the goddamn restaurant. I'm just saying that. Sorry. I'm just saying that there's only one.
We can get in communication with Silas. Maybe let him know if we are going to act, how we're going to do it, and then if there's only one of them, it would be hard for two of us to take him on until he gets away with the kid.
But I think we also need to get more information from Cylen.
Oh no, of course. That's
Then-
what the whole speaking with him beforehand.
What kind of information?
I want to know more about these people who have him, because it doesn't seem like an entirely straightforward situation here.
I mean, they've been nice to him the whole time. That's what he said.
Yeah. I guess I just want to know more about how he feels about the situation. Because if we go in there and we just start attacking these people, then he might not have a good reaction to it.
I mean, valid. I will say, if I try to talk in his mind, it'll be very evident, considering there's only one other person there if they're having a conversation.
True.
Cylen kind of, didn't do a good job of hiding it last time.
No, he didn't. That's true.
Shall we sit?
Yeah.
Might as well have a nice, comfortable seat.
Go up to the host.
Okay. And all of you are able to get yourselves seated pretty easily. Finding yourselves within a booth that is on the opposite side of a section and one table removed. So if you kind of like look at, say, 1, 2, 3, a wall, 4, 5, 6, they'd be like 1 and you'd be 5.
But are they within 30 feet?
Oh, very much so.
Great,
Like, they're
perfect. That's
within,
all
like-
I need.
Yeah, they're within like 15 feet.
Oh, even better. Yeah. I will open my telepathic speech with Cylen. And just go. Shit. Which voices? Hello, Cylen. Hey, yes, it's me again. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Helping? You helping now?
We're trying to help you. We don't necessarily know how to fix the night mass, but we know some people that might be able to do so more than we can.
Council?
The Lady Vash.
Who?
Okay. She is a Kalashtar, like you.
Like my guards?
Like your gods. I suppose so, yes. What are they... You said that they were nice to you, yes?
Yeah. They helped get me away from the people that worked with the quarry years ago.
Galen's face just furrows. Can I insight check this kid? I don't think he's lying to me. I just want to insight check him.
I mean,
Get the
certainly.
vibes.
Yeah.
It's very difficult since you're just judging off of like,
him thinking at
thoughts.
me? Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
The vibes are rancid.
At
Yeah, I can
12,
just-
it's difficult to kind of like pick apart necessarily.
Mm-hmm. Do you think your gods would be Are they helping you with the night mass? Or are they trying to find someone that will help you with the night mass?
Prefer that I help them.
With what?
They want me to help them with their fights. Want me to help them take the fight to the quarry in their world.
Ah, all right. That's out loud. If I could get a strawberry daiquiri, that'd be lovely. Thank you. Just back in my own mind.
Just some water for me, please.
1 mint julep, please.
Okay, certainly. All right.
It's like 10:30 a.m.
Drinking. You're drinking in the morning. It's like 9. Like, what the fuck?
Don't worry, the person taking your orders does not bat an eye. You're not the first person to come in and ask for alcohol in the morning.
It's that person with the
fair.
mohawk right over there. Yeah.
I worked at restaurants. I've seen what people order.
Yeah.
Can we say at this time Twister and Lila are outside?
Oh yeah, you're outside. And as you're approaching the restaurant, Twister, you can feel something round and metallic press against your back, and Lila, you can tell that there are 2 blades kind of like just pressed against either side of you as the other 3 members go ahead and just sneak up behind and keep close to make sure that no one else notices that weapons have been drawn on other people in the streets. Alright, you inspired spies. You're gonna tell us everything. Which one of them sent you? Who told you about Cylen?
Who? We don't know what you're talking about.
Kid, you've been following.
Just wanted to get some food.
Listen, buddy, we don't know
One of
what
them
you're
got a
talking
natural 20.
about.
That's the only reason why they noticed you.
Oh,
Wow.
yikes.
Fuck.
We don't know what you're talking about. Alright, buddy?
We saw people hanging around. We noticed Cylen act as if someone was reaching out to them yesterday. You're not taking that kid.
Can I insight check this dude?
Certainly.
I want to know if he's saying this out of the goodness of his heart, or if he wants him as like a possession.
Right now, the one that's like you try and kind of like peeking back, you can see this is the human man that has like the bowl cut hair, and with a 21, there is a sense of protection in the voice, but at the same time,
1 second.
this is someone that's.
Well,
We'll
Rip.
never know.
Yep,
It's
we'll never
someone
know.
that. Dun, dun, dun. Well, that's been Shadows of Sharn for this week. Guess I gotta eat more ground beef.
I've been It's Macho Madness. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. It's
Alright,
Macho
I'm
Madness.
back, sorry.
Never mind,
Okay.
I'll go fuck myself.
Okay, yeah, there is a sense of a longing to protect, but also one that had a stern. There was a sternness into the voice, one militaristic and ready to use anything. Take from that what you will.
Listen, we don't have to do this.
You right? You can tell us who hired you, where we can find them, and you can get out of this city and never deal with our business again.
Why would we have to leave the city if we can just leave the area? Not bother you.
Can we be assured that you wouldn't bother us?
I'm gonna
They're gonna start pressing you all to try to start moving off to the side in a different direction now too.
okay, as we get pushed, I'm gonna bump into Lila by accident, and I'm gonna use my emboldening bond again.
Okay. So you all just follow the directions that they're kind of like leading you to then? Okay. So while that's going on, we can get back inside the restaurant.
Hello. But they're making you fight and not helping you.
They want me. They are trying to make it something I actually understand this, but. See, this is a gift and a strength. And it needs to be used for good. I don't know what all that means right now myself, though.
Is everything okay, Galen?
Yeah. I mean,
You seem confused.
I'll relay as quietly as I fucking can because they're 15 feet away. Shit, what languages do we all know? Oh, it doesn't matter. Trying to make them fight in their war against these things. Said they saved him from said things years back.
So he's implying that he may have not been even captured in the first place?
No, he
No.
was.
Well, he was.
But then saved before. But then he was saved already.
What are we doing? What's our plan here?
I mean, the plan I did have is out the window because I don't know if we should act at all.
Nope. Would your friends want to speak with us at all? If we are trying to help defeat these nightmares?
I don't see why not. Being friend always helps, doesn't it?
I would always agree with that, yes. I just don't know how to bring up the conversation without them being fearful that we work for an enemy.
We talk.
I know.
You meet.
I just don't want to put you in more danger than you already are.
I don't have any danger, at least introducing you.
We can't see them through this like wall thing, right?
There is. It's not like a full wall. It's
like a half wall.
Yeah, it's a half wall section with like a kind of like. Oh, I'm forgetting like the term, like a trellis kind of situation down the line, kind of like that kind of pattern.
So we can like kind of see them vaguely.
Yeah. You can see them like through all the holes.
What are they doing? They're just like sitting there in silence together.
Cylen is slowly eating away at like the bits he's gotten, and the other person seems to be more like just kind of like keeping an eye on the restaurants and just looking at the entrance in particular.
So aware, keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Can I insight check the person? I mean, Cylen's a person, obviously, but the theoretical bad guy, good guy.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the vibes you're trying to pick up?
I'm trying to pick up, like, obviously they're like, keeping an eye out for someone, but like, I don't, just like the vibes near Cylen, I suppose. If that makes any sense, which I don't think it did.
Okay. Well, go ahead and roll your insight.
No, I got a
Yeah.
7-11, which don't exist in this world.
It's a thought.
No. You have 8 10s though.
Okay, all right, I'll leave. I'm gonna.
So why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Whoa.
You made the penguin upset. How dare you?
Yeah.
Penguin's going through a
Incredible
midlife
Penguin
crisis.
upset.
It's fine. My wife squawked out on me. Haha. Back to the session. You guys are the one that are laughing. I just wanted to go back to the session.
Anyways,
No
no vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
vibes.
Tough to pick
Absolutely.
up any vibes.
Okay. What do we want to do here?
Do we want all of us to go in at once, or do we just want to have one of us go over and talk?
I mean, I can go over and talk. It's
I
theoretically what I'm good at. That's also theoretically what you're good at. Velveteen,
I'm here. It's fine. You can say it. No, it's fine.
I think you, Galen, should go talk to them. We will remain here and
Yeah.
keep an eye out and give you backup if it is needed.
I mean, all right, I can do it, but yeah, I mean, yeah. What's the worst that'll happen? I mean, I don't want to cause a scene in the restaurant. I'm sure they don't because they're reasonable. I mean, first, when would be a good time for this introduction?
And right now, as good a time as any.
All right. Do you want to preface it before I meander over to your table?
Yeah, I can let them know that someone good's coming.
That would be lovely.
And like you just can see like at Silence just go ahead and poke the person with him on the hand and kind of like whisper something over, and the other human turns around to look at your table, gives a very a suspicion-filled glare at all of you, and then just motions with their head for you to come over.
Okay, call out.
Do they want all of us, or do they want just Galen?
Up to you.
I think we should just. I want to go too, but I don't know if they want to feel threatened by all of us coming over.
I mean, you're gonna be 15 feet away.
That's fair. They know we're here. I guess
Yeah.
we can all go.
I mean, I was saying that you didn't have to all go, but if you want to go, then go.
Oh.
I'm going no matter what. So
I know you're going no
Bye.
matter what. I just want to listen to everything's my thing.
Yeah.
Um,
You can make a perception check.
-3, it'll go well.
Wow, that was with so much venom.
I love you.
mm-hmm.
Galen's walking over.
Okay.
I'll remain at the table. and just keep an eye out.
Alright.
We'll go over.
Okay. And you kind of like make your way around to the table, and the other human just kind of like stares at you, looks you up and down, takes note of any weapons you have on you.
Galen famously does not.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of, and then like just kind of like after a couple seconds. All right, now sit down.
Of course. I will sit. Galen, Law Morales.
Hyla.
A pleasure to meet you.
How do you know Cylen?
To be frank, we have been hired to find Cylen because he was being, quote unquote, held captive and was kidnapped. At this moment, we're trying to just gather more information because it seems like we were misled, potentially.
Certainly were. He ain't been misled. He ain't been held captive here. We're the ones protecting him.
Do you happen to know a woman by the name of Krona Vash?
They hired you, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't tell them anything, right? You never updated them on anything, did you?
No. I have not. That is not a lie, because I did not do anything. I am an innocent little being.
Those two are some officers of the quarry.
They were kind of ethereally beautiful, in a way that seemed quite fake.
It's not uncommon for them. One of them specializes in pleasure, after all.
Gross. Which
With
one?
The dreams of happiness and joy.
Gross as
and
well.
robbing the emotions of people.
Alright. Fascinating. We, to be even more frank, the night before we met them, had a dream in which we were all in the dreamscape and saw Cylen being assaulted by the Night Mouse. Personally, I would love to cease this awful nightmare having that seems to be happening. If that is what we can do to be of help.
You see Harlow look over to Cylen, who is just kind of like looking up at the adults while still eating, and just kind of like having a kind of like wide-eyed expression of like, not just trying to figure out what's going on with everyone here, like how this is gonna go down. And Harlow then looks over back to you. So this kid's gone through a lot. Quite frankly, kind of like leans in closer to you. I'm not the biggest fan of this Destiny's shit either.
Trust me, I'm fed up with Destiny at this point.
I don't want a kid robbed of the joys they should be having instead. And by the Sovereign's Dula, I know just how much worse things would be if he was handed to the Inspired in the quarry.
Can I insight check this person?
Sure. They've also been insight checking you.
Okay, I mean, that's
Outside.
good. I mean, as they should be, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, 17. This is a very... like, the more like you look at this person, you can see more of like a lot of like wrinkles sagging in the eyes. They look like they've had a lot of like at least close to sleepless nights, very tired and stressed out themselves. But the words ring true that to you that they seem to be genuinely wanting to just help this kid out. Like they don't. They seem to also not really like. You can tell that they don't really care for a person, especially a child, to be thought of as a weapon,
Mm-hmm.
while also being afraid of how the others sides use of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad that our course has been corrected, since we were misled. And we would... I don't know what my compatriots will say, but I don't care. I personally am willing to help with you, and I'm sure once they hear the truth, they will be willing to as well.
Do you have any means of being able to contact them? The rest of my party noticed 2 of yours and went out to question them.
Oh, I mean, I can certainly... Oh, God. I mean, I can contact them, but if yours are already there, then what? Is there a way to call... I'll see if I can reach out to them.
I can tell. Have your friends go ahead and say the morning rises anew. My comrades will know what that means.
All right, wonderful. I'm gonna... pardon me one moment.
Okay.
I'm casting Sending.
Yeah, we need to make sure to get in contact with them before any of the inspired find them.
Yeah, I'm casting Sending on Twister.
How far into this do we go before we hear this?
And what was the phrase again?
Right now-
I already immediately forgot the phrase that I needed to say.
I'll write it down for you.
Thank
as well.
you. I could just say I say the code phrase, but...
Alright, but yes. During that conversation, the Lila and Twister, you were led down the district over into like some of the outer edges of it, and kind of like just props just a couple feet from the ledge when the movement finally over. And like you
From
can
the
see,
ledge of the district, like we could fall off.
yes, fall off, and it'd be lucky for you to hit one of the bridges 100 feet below. Miss that, that could be 1,000 feet fall. And like they kind of like just hold you over there and like still press their various weapons they have against your backs. Okay, tell us who hired you already.
Fine. Do you know someone by the name of... Karana Vash?
You can hear from behind them. Well, yes. Isn't she my boss? And Twister, turning your head to look back behind the person in front of you, you can see hands behind his back, just kind of like slowly walking forward, is Ian. Oh, congratulations on finding some of these ne'er-do-wells. I'm so sorry about the predicament you're in. Do you need a hand? And like the 3 humans that were there immediately turn around to go ahead and face Ian, frightened expression on their faces.
That depends. if they're willing to sheathe their weapons.
You fucking idiot if you think we're gonna put our weapons down against this one.
What do you mean?
Would we have heard the phrase from Galen already?
At this point, you can hear like Galen say, yeah, go ahead.
Twister, we were wrong. Tell them the morning rises anew. Lady Vash and Ian are actually the quarry, not them.
And what are the quarry again?
The evil dream eaters
Okay.
that we fought. You can respond to this message.
You hear
Ian
Twister
just-
say, thank you for that. We were about to fall over the edge. We'll be right back with you in a second.
It sounds like they're doing great and wonderful. Oh.
We're at the edge of the district. And after that, Twister will say, you know, I think I could do with a little rough housing. And he'll hold his hand out and cast Guiding Bolt.
I think it's an initiative between you and Ian right now. Oh, actually,
No, it would be Toll the Dead. But as he says that, he's like aiming it at one of the guys, but then says, I could do with a little rough housing, but it's too early for that, and every morning or every day the morning rises anew, and he'll hit Toll the Dead on Ian.
What's your saving throw?
Toll the Dead.
Yeah. I like what's your spell DC.
15 wisdom.
Okay. Ian succeeds.
No damage.
Yeah, and he just goes.
We rolling initiative.
Right after this round of where anyone can do anything, but Ian's gonna go first, having extraordinary speed on his side, and is going to launch one strike right into your solar plexus with his elbow. You can see both hands holding daggers made out of a shining crystal. Okay, that's a 22 to hit.
Hit.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you can feel the reverberations ring out through your body.
Yeah. Saving throw.
Yes.
Same thing. Even worse.
You are stunned. And then he's going to go ahead and, with the same motion, spin around and kick you to shove you off the ledge.
Is there any chance I can like try and grab him before he goes too far over?
Oh, certainly. Go ahead and
I'll be fine. I'll be
make
fine. I'll
an
be
acrobatics or athletics check.
fine. Trust me, I'll be fine.
Athletics.
And this'll
Are
be the
you
thing-
sure?
Yes. Well,
You
you can
don't
still
want
try
to
to
do
grab me, but
You said acrobatics or athletics, correct?
Correct. Alright, 18, yeah, you're able to go ahead and just, this is like your turn for this, I guess we can call it surprise round, as you are able to grab onto Twister as his stunned expression is just leaning off, like barely hanging on, like you can see like some loose bits of his clothing go ahead and just fall off behind him. And like bits of dust and rubble at the feet clinging on. It's that whole like very movie kind of like situation. Heels barely on the edge.
Not losing another person.
The other Kalishtar go ahead and swing out, and Ian just goes ahead and dodges them with a nimbleness and grace that doesn't seem to fit his size. Okay, and yeah, let's get initiative for the people involved on this now.
Okay. Is it Theater of Mind initiative or?
Yeah, it's Theater of Mind initiative.
Do I need to re-roll mine, or is my 18 good?
Oh, I'll add that in, don't worry.
All right, I sent the message and I heard back. It sounds like they're doing just fine over there. So, yeah, the
Wait, we slept
crisis should be
last
averted.
night, right? Wait, we slept last night, right?
Yes.
Oh, then I should have updated my health. Whoops.
How much damage did I take, Nate?
Oh, sorry. You could have taken 3 bludgeoning.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Alright, so starting things off right now, Twister, you can't really do anything because you're stunned at this point. It's gonna be Ian's turn, who is going to just rush to one of the Kalishtar. Now, as 2 of you are preoccupied right now, and it's going to go ahead and stab into one of them once with one of the daggers. Miss, take the other dagger and just go right for them as well. And plant the dagger right into their heart, and you can see a shockwave emit. Some kind of like energy erupts from the dagger and just blasts a hole through the Kalishtar's chest. And they just kind of like try reaching forward as they just slump over dead. Oh, one more and gone. Lila?
How far away from him am I?
You're just like 5 feet. You've got one hand on
Oh.
Twister right now.
Can I, like, say something through my stun?
Twister, you're no longer stunned at the end of Ian's turn.
Okay. Am I still, like, hanging on for dear life?
Yeah. To the point that if Lila lets go of you, you will fall.
Fuck.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, fuck.
Okay. Alright, I'll try and drag Twister back over
Okay.
the edge.
Alright, make no check on this one. You're able to go ahead and just do that. I'll say that's part of your that'll be your bonus action to go ahead and get that done.
That was my bonus action?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
a quick tug to yank him so that way he's not on the precipice anymore.
So now I can turn around and attack.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to do a battle axe.
Alright, 19's gonna hit. Alright, for 5 damage. Anything else on your turn?
Twister save. I've attacked. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, so you take your turn, yank Twister back up, and then with your other arm just slash right out. And like hits Ian like lightly across the chest. And he just kind of like seems annoyed that you cut into his clothing more than worried about a light wound. Alright, the Kalishtar's now. The Kalishtar's go ahead, like, one of them, they all kind of like, these two remaining ones scurry to, behind Ian, so that way they're no longer, like, the ones closer to the edge. And you can see, like, one of them go ahead and just, take their palm, open it up, and just thrust forward. And you can see, like, energy erupt and seem to knock right into Ian. Okay, so he has to make a saving throw on this now. He succeeds, and the other one tries to do the same. And on this one, he succeeds as well, and you can see, like, any, like, loose articles around just seem to be blown, as if a heavy gust came around, and Ian just braces himself to handle the energy, and just after shrugging it all off, that kind of, like, just... Oh, you're gonna have to do better than that, little ones. Twister. You're fine now, huh? Your turn.
Twister getting up. Kind of just like... still like coughing from getting hit in the chest. He's gonna... You see him... with pretty much this pure anger and vitriol in his pure anger in his eyes and pure vitriol in his words, he says, "I want you to stop!" And he's going to cast Hold Person.
What's the saving throw on that one?
Wisdom.
Okay, wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
He succeeds on that one as well.
Fuck. Oh my god. Bestie, stop saving.
I'm so sorry. There could have been another time where, another place where I could take such commands. Shame.
I'm gonna move to the side that doesn't, throw me off the side of the fucking, side of Sharn. But I'm gonna stand... I want to kind of be in the way of the Kalishtar, so they're not, like, about to be, hurt.
Okay.
I don't think I could, but...
Okay. And at the end of your turn, Ian's gonna go ahead and toss his two daggers out. One at you, Twister, and another at one of the other Kalishtar. Okay, that's a 22 to hit you.
Yep.
You'll take a total of 16 points of damage, as you can feel some kind of, like, energy erupt through your body.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, at the same time, like, this dagger gets implanted right into your side. It graces against the other Kalishtar, who barely dodges, like, the full effect of this, but you can see them wince in pain as the lights scratch along their arm erupts into a larger gash. And at the same time, Ian goes, "I'm sorry to have damaged such a lovely individual, but I'm much sorry that I must take my leave now. Let us meet again tonight." And he's gonna go ahead and just walk backwards and let himself fall down the edge. Those of you who kind of like go to, if you go to look onto past the ledge, you can see him fall for a bit before twisting his body to tumble and like land from sky cart to sky cart until he just gets to the bridge and does a tuck and roll for a few feet before getting up, brushing off brushing dust off of him, and then just gives a wave goodbye to you and heads out.
How far down is the bridge?
100 feet.
How far away would it be from like where I'm standing to where the bridge is, like this way? Or is it like if I were to jump, how far forward would I have to go to get to the bridge?
To get where he is, you'd have to. I mean, at this point, he's like a good 20 feet away from you, as well as 100 feet down. In D&D terms, to make that simpler, that's 120 feet. Don't worry about the hypotenuse; it can't hurt you here.
Am I about to do something reckless?
Probably.
Am I about to do something reckless? Twister doesn't follow him. He contemplates it, looks at judging how far he can go, but then decides against it. The dead Kalishtar. Is he dead, or is he like...
Oh yeah, the one with the bowl cut is dead.
Fuck.
Oh man, we like Bulkhead guy. Look at the Kalistar. I think it's time that we head back and join the others, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we should head back over to the end. Now that's compromised now.
I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna touch the Kalishtar that got hurt, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. Oh, 5.
Okay. You're able to go ahead and use your healing energies to go ahead and mostly get the wound healed up. There is still some bit that the Kalishtar woman's going ahead and handling on her own right now. Thank you very much.
Not a problem.
Were you fucking that inspired?
One inspired.
The one that just killed my friend. What was
Sorry?
that googly eyes nonsense about? Never mind, this ain't the place.
Listen,
This ain't the place. Let's just
he
leave.
was good looking. I didn't know that he was evil.
I don't think I want to judge anymore. I'm just wanting to move past this now. Gather your things. Head on over to the restaurant for now. We'll meet the rest there.
All right.
Any other conversation happening within the Blue Shrimp, by the way? Or are you just waiting for the rest?
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
it
we're
sounded like they would be back
apparently
soon.
Yeah.
We're
Should we
discussing-
move tables? Should we, like, at any point move tables to join you guys, or are we just sitting there talking about meat and the butcher a few blocks over?
I mean, I'm just sitting here. I don't know if like
Does Galen ever, like, shoot us a lurk that's like, hey, you guys can, like, come over, or just like we're just
I'll shoot a look at some point probably. I mean, I
Okay,
don't know
well,
if this table is big enough for all of us, and then we'd have to bother the like wait staff to change
that's
where
true,
our
we'd have
order
to
is
get a
sitting.
new-
I
have
could
to
just
get
be looking
new-
at you. Like,
Can you communicate with me at all?
Okay, yes, it's me. Actually, me. Hello, I'm in your head.
Hi, what's the deal?
So the people who hired us are actually evil. They're the actual Dream Eaters, and all of that. And the rest of the group was going after Twister and Lila, but I spoke with them. They gave a code word, and it seemed like everything was good over there. So, and that they would make their way back here shortly.
Okay.
So we're kind of just, I guess, vibing until we regroup.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll just sit here until we all regroup.
And we have this connection for 4 minutes. Anything you want to talk about for 4 minutes?
No, not really. Anything you want to talk about?
I guess not. Close it.
Damn. Okay.
That's
Hang up.
not.
I would honestly have been really bummed out if you guys would have talked for 4 minutes, because I would just be sitting there alone,
Just in silence.
just in silence, be like drinking my mint julep at 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Mint julep.
Cylen, after kind of like being done eating and just kind of like messing around, scratching their silverware against their plates, for a second will kind of like look up and like, so what do y'all do? You
Oh, we're
adventurers?
detectives. We like solve crimes and things. Not like cops, but like detectives.
Kind of crimes.
Oh, like missing persons, murders, stuff like that.
You like it?
I like it quite a bit. Yes,
You helpful?
I would like to say so. Yes, I personally came from Upper Sharn, down here, so I could help out more people that were more in need of it.
I don't know where I'm from.
Oh.
What's your office like? Like, don't detectives have like some stuff I've read? Like, don't they have like cool like setups, like shacks and the like, where they have like so many cool instruments all throughout to help them with cases?
My home office is kind of like that, yes, but we're kind of more of a smaller scale budget kind of thing. So we're building up to that point, but at the moment we're just kind of a quaint little townhouse with, you know, room to entertain and host clients.
After a couple more minutes of this kind of conversation, was when you're able to see like Twister, Lila, and two of the Kalishtar make their way into like the entrance of the restaurant, and kind of like
And Twister's pretty beaten up.
What?
Arla will look back, having always kept an eye on the entrance. Oh, didn't mean from my part of the get so rough with yours. And just kind of like motions for the four that just came over to come to the table.
All right, now we should all. You can. Okay.
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 I'll see the motion and I'll hand it over. Should we get a bigger table? I don't know if they'd be okay with us like moving another table in, or are we sticking around here? What happened?
We had a run-in with Ian.
What? Why didn't you
Yeah.
say that?
It was happening. It happened like right after.
All right.
Is everyone okay, or
I almost got thrown over the side of Sharn. One of the Kalishtar is dead. And we couldn't lay a finger on him. Well, aside from hitting him a bit. And he got away.
All
He
right.
said something about seeing us tonight.
Great. Lovely.
Mhm.
How do you know like a roundabout where we would be?
I mean, that's what I would like to know.
I wonder if he's been following us.
Great.
Not trusting that we wouldn't find out.
Do you think it's safe to remain here then?
I
mean, I guess he moved on and said, "We'll see you tonight." So.
I mean, the number one concern is that we keep Cylen safe.
Yes.
Without
I think
doubt.
we're all in agreement of that. Yes.
Very
Yes.
much true. We could take him back to the hotel now that we know it's safe, at least.
The hotel? No, the hotel
No.
probably is not safe at all.
The hotel's compromised.
No.
I mean, theoretically, I wouldn't call our office necessarily safe, though the door. it
No, but
They know
we
where it
have-
is.
They know where it
They've
is.
been
Yes,
to
but
it.
To be fair, I don't think anywhere is particularly safe when we've been followed to this point. There's a good chance we leave here and then there's still someone's gonna follow us. But if we head back to our office, we'll at least have Tresh there as well, potentially.
Precious
We'll have
probably
more-
won't be there.
Well,
Very conveniently.
well, if she is there, we'll have at least more numbers to help us keep the child safe.
As we're all having this conversation, you can all notice that Cylen seems to be beginning to hyperventilate a bit and starts sweating over everything that's being discussed and understanding what this means.
Mhm.
And you can, as you look over him, you can see his eyes begin to kind of like roll to the back of his head.
Hey, at that point, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I'm gonna be like, "Look at me," and I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Is there a saving throw on that?
Yes, it's Charisma save.
It's a kid, he might not be very charismatic.
Okay. And he begins to go, as he is in the States, he begins to have like some kind of like energy that's kind of like dark lightning begin to kind of like ripple around his hands.
Mhm.
And you can feel a vibration in the air. And as you cast a spell, it all begins to kind of like settle down. The energy dissipates. The rumbling that's been starting to make the plates in the area shake a bit stops. And his eyes set back to normal. And he just kind of like looks forward in this like blank state now.
You all right?
Gonna get me. They're gonna hurt me.
They're not going to get you.
They're not
We
gonna,
won't let it happen.
No.
trust me, bud, we're not gonna let that happen to you.
Told ya.
What?
What was that? Repeat that.
Nate,
please.
repeat that, please.
Yeah.
Hypnagogia.
Okay.
But you gotta elaborate with us a little bit, please.
What is that?
Something. A tear. Dream. And physical. Want it open now. I'm gonna open it. Tonight. The dreams are made. And dreams are lost.
Dreams are made, dreams are lost.
They're not going to do that. We're going to stop them.
And like Harla kind of like putting a hand on Cylen's shoulder. Yeah. We've been in this town too long. We need to head out now. We're gonna bring him to the Lightning Vale. Oh, we need to get our stuff. We need to get down there. Work our passage.
Do you need any escorts there?
Yes.
Wonderful. We can do that.
Ian and Karana. I said we're not the only ones that would be here. They'd have some underlings of their own.
Mm-hmm.
Get going. What time is it? And like all of you can kind of like look over to some clocks in the restaurant and notice that it is around like noontime. This one out's gonna be about like 5 hours now.
That's enough time to gather everything. Yes.
It should be.
And we'll
Bev, do any of you have
provide
any
you
more business?
escorts.
Thank you.
What was it that Cylen said again?
Hypnagogia.
Yes.
So the
The
sundering of
sundering.
yeah, they're gonna rip open the dream world basically.
Um,
And a space where dreams are made and dreams are lost. That is open for tonight.
the space where dreams are made and dreams are lost. Does any place that I can think of fit that bill?
New York City.
We gotta go to New York!
Okay.
Los Angeles.
Hey, congratulations! This is actually turning into a fan-made sequel to Sleepless City. Congratulations!
Hell yeah.
Hop
You
off
want
the plane
that.
at LAX. Dream in a cardigan.
I have a
mean,
question.
You can make a,
Name XX.
so yeah, Twister, you can make a intelligence check.
Oh, I'm not that intelligent
Can I make an
though.
intelligence check?
Yes. Anyone who would like to can.
I don't know why I
try to
said it like
understand.
I'm smart.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
guidance on myself.
But you're a wizard. You're supposed to be smart, right, Galen?
I'm gonna use my thing. I guess it doesn't matter since someone fucking got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Oh,
So Johnny's rolled a nat 1, rolled 2 nat 1s, I rolled 2 nat 2s.
I'm doing great.
We're doing fucking awesome this session.
I have a question though
Intelligence?
for you, Stone.
Yeah.
What's up?
Intelligence.
Do you have invisibility?
I do.
Okay.
Fuck.
An idea then.
Alright.
Well, Twister, it really makes a lot of sense that you know this the best.
I got a 20 also.
Yeah, no, Galen, you also understand this. As the two of you can kind of understand that there is indeed a special event for tonight,
Oh my
where
god, not
people
the
are going to be
thing.
wagering so many items of theirs, money and power, for their tests of skill and strength over in the Cornerstone District and the Cornerstone Arena.
They plan on opening it in the Cornerstone Arena tonight.
We've already done like a big arena fight. That was like several cases ago. We're gonna do it again.
This is
Part
kind of
two?
like redone.
Yeah, I gotta do
remix.
it this time.
Gosh,
The remix to
whoever
Ignition.
whoever's assigning us these cases just keeps reusing ideas. I mean,
No, it's great. Love an arena fight. Except there'll be demons this time,
yeah,
and not a big robot.
and a hot
You
guy.
all have no
What?
idea what I actually have planned. If you were to
I don't know, is it eat raw beef?
Let them shitpost. It's fine.
Nate's like, you have no fucking idea, motherfuckers.
Meanwhile, Nate's like
Don't
erasing
fucking clown on me.
like arena fight with 2 robots, like rapidly, like, oh no!
And when is this?
Tonight.
What time?
it starts at 6.
So after they're taken out of the city.
It's good at least. Where's the Cornerstone Arena? Is that upper? Dura? Upper Sharn? Cloud Top?
Needs a
Cloud Top's not what it's called. Cloud Top is... That's Critical Role, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it might actually be called Cloud Top.
No, like, the Cloud Top district's in Amon. I think.
I mean, that's probably also correct. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to look that up. now,
Skyway.
too.
Skyway.
Skyway. Yeah, Skyway is.
Skyway Avenue.
Is that where it's being held?
What was the other thing I was gonna be looking up? Uh-oh. I lost track.
Where the Cornerstone Arena
that's
was?
Yeah.
Okay. I can keep track.
Yeah, I don't believe that's in. Yeah, that's not in Dura. That is. All the information about this district, other than where it. Okay, it's in Middle Tavix Landing, so this is closer to, like the.
Oh, Tavix
This is the
Landing.
opposite side of Dura.
Tavix Landing is where all the corrupt guards are, right? Or is that where the good guards are?
That's what the good
Isn't that where
guards
the
are.
good ones are?
That's where
Yeah,
the
'cause
good ones
that's
are.
the one where Irina, not Irina, is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Iana works.
Yeah.
Not the one you like.
What? Shut up. My girlfriend? Irina? Quiana? Love Hexagon. Anyway. So. We help Manu Associatia pack up all their belongings, and then we head towards, I guess, the thing that the 2 of you have to compete in,
Mm-hmm.
and solve all of that.
And foil whatever plan they have.
Yeah.
It's a very tight and very security heavy kind of thing we're asking for. This is about like staying there, not just for making sure we're able to get there, but get on and out. Because we never know when or where the Inspired and the Quarry will strike.
Are you
There
asking
may
us?
not be enough time for you to get there, but
Hmm.
if you wish to go ahead and fight them where they have their plans centered and stop them there, I suppose that's another avenue.
Well, if we don't,
It'll
could have
not
a
be a good
second-
result.
We could have a second morning on our hands.
and we can't have that.
No,
But
we can't have
we-
that at all.
We also can't have you feel uncertain about escaping the city. If we pre-booked an Uber, just in front of the light rail, how long would an Uber ride from there to mid Tavik's Landing be?
They are actually both in Tavik's Landing. The lightning rail is, I believe, in lower Tavik's Landing, as that's beyond the ground itself, while middle Tavik's Landing, right above, would be the arena itself.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be a long distance at all. Especially if you were to take by Sky, that would only be about, a few minutes.
The issue is that are they wanting us to, get on the train with them? Or just to see them get on the train and leave? It sounds like we have an hour in between. If the train leaves at 5 and the thing starts at 6. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Seems
you
like
don't need to be on the train itself.
Mm-hmm.
They can assure you that they'd be able to... it'll be actually safer on the train itself because they wouldn't be able to leap out from the... just kind of attack in a public setting themselves. That draw too much attention. And something happening to a train, a very heavily secured train, would not exactly go unnoticed.
Right.
So we could get you we could see you onto the train, and then from there head to the Cornerstone Arena. If we pre-booked a lift.
Yeah, scheduled lift. Hope they don't cancel.
That is your desire for things.
We want to ensure that you all are safe and also prevent them from sundering the world. Pick up a cheddar biscuit.
I'm on my 3rd mint julep. How much alcohol is in a mint julep, Nate? How far gone am I?
I mean, roll a Constitution save.
Damn it, what did I say things?
I'll give you a... Oh, it's not a high DC at all. There's still... Well, okay. You're actually feeling pretty tipsy right now. It's hit you pretty hard. This is some surprisingly strong gin they've added. Wait, no, is it gin in it too?
Nope. It's bourbon.
Bourbon. Okay, yeah. No, if it's bourbon, then it's especially strong too.
So, are we gonna stay with them until they leave?
We're gonna escort them and make sure that they get onto the lightning rail. And then we're going to head to the Cornerstone Arena.
Yes. That is, I believe, our plan, yes.
So should we just wait around here and wait for people to attack, or are we gonna...
I mean, they have to pack up their supplies, so I presume we're going with them to do as such.
I'll cover the tab of the bill.
Okay, that'll be 3 gold.
Okay,
gold.
that's
3 gold.
Oh, sorry.
What's gold?
Blue shrimp. My lord.
Oh, fuck.
someone
looks at the check. Those mint juleps.
A gold each.
Hey, the ultimate feast is quite the pricey dish as well. Don't forget about that.
Oh my god.
Whoa, was there entertainment going on while we didn't notice? Or these padded seats? Was this part of the cost?
This is one of the restaurants that has a bathroom in it. That's why it costs more.
Yeah.
That's disgusting, but okay.
I covered it. I'll give the 3 gold, 3 galifers.
Okay.
How far is the hotel from here? Because I know it wasn't that far.
Only a couple
across
hundred
the street,
feet.
wasn't it?
Like I wanted to say across the street, like a block, but I was just making sure.
Okay. So, getting ready to make make plans for escape and make it possible for Cylen and the rest of these Kalistar. Twister.
Hi.
A bit of a freeze frame kind of situation right here. Things kind of like feel like they're at a bit of a standstill for you. And you can hear again in your mind a voice you heard in your dreams. Deeper than the abyss. The path you tread is loneliness, dread, misery, unless you take my offer.
Do I
And
see
as that is-
anyone?
You don't see anyone, you just hear this reverberate. And it continues to echo through your mind until you can see like the form of someone else in the restaurant to your vision shape and change shape to match that of your father's, who looks at you with worry.
They're just looking at me.
Yeah, there's nothing being said, nothing else being done.
Dad?
No response.
Can I get
Well,
up towards him?
You get up and try to move forward, and as you do, the image fades away, and you just see like this other patron who's just kind of like sitting at their table, the same frozen pose they had before.
I'll sit back down.
Okay. Things go back to steady motion for you, but are frozen for another member here. Galen. As everything begins to come to a standstill for you, all of a sudden, as you look at the entrance, you can see it morph and melt away before it becomes just a series of two doors in front of you. One of which you can see your family walk on through, going to the outside. And on another you can see Carmelina walk out. And you meet Galen walking in. A very faded view, seems to be just barely there, highly etheric. And he just reaches out to you and that dissipates into stars as he reaches out. How do you act?
I'm trying to reach out for him. Oh, I think. Am I aware that I'm having a vision of some variety?
Yes.
Okay. I will try to establish a telepathic link to him.
Alright.
Galen?
Roll me a d20 plus your spell modifier.
What is that number? Is my spell attack bonus? Yes?
Yeah.
Plus 7. Heard. Oh, we have a guest.
Oh, hello there, guest.
Tiffany's here, everyone.
Hey there.
Aw.
Hi, Tizzy.
Dizzy!
Hello, little whore.
Alright. A 20.
20.
She's a princess.
You reach out and you can feel yourself actually gripping onto Galen's hand, and hold steady and hold tight, and the form does not fully go away as they take their other, as he takes his hand and holds on to you. And just mouths some words that you cannot hear.
Can I read his lips? Can I understand what he's trying to say?
You can make out. Thank you. Thank you for reaching.
Of course. I need you back more than anything.
And the scene goes back to normal for you as well.
So are we just sitting here twiddling our thumbs, or we got the check back? Yes. Do we have to sign anything? Are we good?
I already paid for it. We should be good to go.
Wonderful.
Alright. Well, anything else before everyone fully heads out, or
Before we leave, I'll cast invincibility on Velveteen.
Alright. Well, in that case, we can go ahead and it's kind of early, but hey, spoiler, you might be doing your big climactic battle next session. So
No. We were just gonna have. Never mind. I will silence myself. Good lord. Good lord.
All right.
Okay.
So let's just call it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. How was the twist?
The twist.
Yeah.
Or the twister. Whoa!
Whoa.
I almost got one of you. I almost got one of you.
What? To fall off the fucking side of Sharn?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just so you're aware, I had levitate and featherfall.
Okay, so
But
it
you were
wouldn't matter.
stunned.
Yeah, you were stunned. You wouldn't be able to react. You actually would have just fucking taken all the damage. Ooh. Sorry. Oh, what's she looking at?
I
Well,
don't
also
know.
depends on how far I would have fallen. Like,
True. Oh, 100 feet. Let's go ahead and see what 10d6 would have been. Okay, 37 damage.
I would have lived.
You wouldn't
Oh,
have auto
hey.
died, yeah.
Because I was at 45 at the time.
You would have even been conscious. Look at you. I mean, that's more than my health. Galen would have just.
my health.
Galen would have splatted on the ground.
And Twister and Galen, congratulations on the way you're moving. It's almost done for your things.
Oh, good. Do we know what happens at the end of that, or do we just move? Huh? Okay, great.
Don't worry, it's not over yet.
Oh.
But yeah.
That means I'm gonna die, Tizzy.
No, it means I'm gonna die. I'm sorry.
Alright. But with all of that done, thanks everybody for watching the this episode of Shadows of Sharn. And thanks everybody for also dressing up. I will be wearing this throughout any streams I do this next week, including up to Halloween, because I need to make sure this was not just a one-off thing to justify the cost.
Valid.
And it means you could write it off on your taxes if you use it for stream. It's a business expense.
It is.
True. But yeah. If we can go ahead and now get a sign off and learn where all the good people can go ahead and find these, all of you amazing folks here. Let's go ahead and start with, let me fix my hat, Becca,
Sorry, she doesn't like my pit boy. I'm sorry, Tizzy. Hello, I'm Becca, or Cool Armadillo. Anywhere that I am worth finding, either with a 0 as the final O or not. It really depends on a case-by-case basis. As for places you can find me for one more Wednesday over at twitch.tv slash talking XP for Nightly Sins, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition game, where I'm playing Lorelei, a grunge bassist, and I might be getting betrayed by my awful stinky boy, which is very sad for me specifically. And that's at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. This is Tiffany. She's a baby. She's little.
Hello there, Tizzy. And thank you, Becca.
Of course.
Up next, Stone.
Hello, I am Stone. You can find me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/hello I'm Stone, where I like to stream some games. This week we'll probably be doing a few streams. Tuesday we're looking at some Phasmophobia with anyone who is interested in joining that. And we're just trying to do some Halloween streams this week, maybe. If you want to keep up with me and my stream schedule, you can find me on Twitter at Hello I'm Stone.
Thank you as well. Johnny.
Oh, hello. Hi. It's me. It's Macho Madness. Boom. Probably a stream Tuesday and Wednesday. Maybe, I don't know. A stream for sure on Wednesday. I'll be doing Dead Space 3 with Farting Tart. Well, we still have to decide a date. But for sure, at least 2 streams this week. Follow me at my Twitch. It's Macho Madness. Follow me on Twitter at It's Macho Madness. We also just hit 100 followers on Twitch. That's pretty neat. We're like 13 away from hitting 300 followers on Twitter. So that'd be also neat. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Thank you very much as well. Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian. You can find me on Twitter at Cosmic Zeta. I also said I was planning on streaming last week, but then your boy got sick with the COVID. So I'm almost over that. Maybe this week. We'll see.
Alright, thank you as well. And last but not least, Aaron.
Hello, I'm Aaron. You can find me on Twitter at please don't poke me with an underscore at the end. Yeah.
Thanks each and every one of you. You're all amazing. And since we're not going to be here next week, happy Halloween! Hope everyone has a fantastic time. Hope spooky season's a lot of fun for folks. Goodbye.
So do I.
Not goodbye. Goodbye. Good night. And I hope that everyone has wonderful meals and desserts. I need to make Macy's cheesecake sometime.
Ooh.
Good night, everybody.
Ooh.
Bye.